I've posted a few YouTube videos here lately. Me riding, messing around, mostly. I had a guy ask me if I knew how to take the seat off one of these. Yeah, I do. In fact, like my little skeleton dude I just put on there here a little bit ago. Don't mind the shop, it's kind of a mess. I put a 12-volt power outlet on my bike. I drive this to work sometimes, and my phone will be dead when I go to leave work, and it'd be kind of nice to be able to charge my phone on the way home. Might come in handy in an emergency too if I need to make a phone call. Laying in a ditch someplace with broken leg, phone's dead. Plug that bad boy in just as long as I got a charger. Anyway, I figured out I want to put it right here. I'm going to route my wires underneath the fuel tank and up to the battery, and I have to take the seat off to do this. So I figured instead of writing a reply to the guy, I would maybe do a brief video on how to put a 12-volt power outlet on your bike and how to get the seat off, and probably the fuel tank. Alright, the first thing you need to do is take these two 10mm bolts out. So we'll do that. Once you've got those out, this is pretty easy. Unless there's something wrong with your seat, you should be able to pick up on the back like this, put a little pressure down in the middle, pop it right off. There are two little spots here that clip on these, and this little spot up here where it clips on here, and then there's these two. Now you want to make sure that you pick up on the back of this, so when you take this off you don't scratch your number plates. So put a little bit of a bend on it when you pull back on it, or you'll screw up the bike a little bit. And then to put it back on, it's pretty easy. You just reverse the procedure. You can actually look underneath there and see where those go. Wiggle it just a little. Make sure that you're on the right sides of the number plate there. And then push it back down. Line up your holes and put your bolts back in. And then when you're done putting your bolts back in, give it just a little bit of a pull there in the center and up front to make sure that you're engaged in those spots. That's all there is to it on the seat part of it. It looks like it's 8mm, and these are 8 as well down here. So I'm going to go get that wrench now. 1, 2. Hey, buddy.
You stir up my fuel?
What?
You stir up my fuel? I stuck it out at the house.
You stopped it at the house?
Yeah.
Alright.
What?
I'll go do that for you here quick. If you've got kids, I'm sure you understand. And if you don't, you really should have some. They are a lot of fun. Turn the fuel off first. Turn on the fuel. Unhook our vent hose with all this undone. One more bolt to take out right here. Now, fuel tank should come off with a little lock. I would like to do this without taking the headlight off. Happiness is both ends of a chicken choker. Yeah, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before one of these wires gets a hole rubbed through it and I end up melting a hole through the frame or burning the bike to the ground, but hey, at least I'll be able to charge my phone. He was in a hurry. It's almost like he didn't want me to see what he was doing. I probably should throw a disclaimer in here so that if you do burn your bike down, it's not my fault. You probably shouldn't do this. I really don't know. I want it, so I'm going to do it. Damn the consequences. You burn your bike down, it's not on me. That's all I got to say. So anyway, I put it on here, and I routed the wires down through here. I chicken choked them to a bracket in here. I'm not going to move over there for you. I put a couple more there, and then I used the existing chicken chokers here and here. And then I went under the frame. If it's going to get a spot rubbed in it, it's probably going to be there. So I'm going to put another one. I'll put another here. Anyway, and then I followed it down and across. Went through them existing ones. Under here. Put one here. And up to there. Now I just got to hook the wires up. And it should work. I should actually have this. What's up?
Spread it out so it's getting full.
Okay, don't give him any more, okay? You're gonna waste it, okay?
There is what? In reality.
What's there? Yeah, don't give him any more, okay?
You just should turn on my theory again.
Okay, just wait a little bit, okay? Well, I'm not too excited about frying my cell phone. It'd be pretty inconvenient. I think I'm gonna go find something way cheaper to plug into that for the first try. This here's work. This is kind of scary. Hey, look at that. Charging 30%.
Huh, now it's phone. This is the phone.
Yeah, that's Allie's old phone. Yeah, before I put the fuel tank on, I'm gonna run a little fuel out this in case I got some dirt in it, because like a dumbass, I set it down in the grass. There. Some $4 gas out on the ground. Now, I don't know how you roll, but I never ever, well, except for at work, I never start a bolt with an electric tool on anything that I own. You could cross-thread it pretty easy. And if you tighten them by hand, you know what you got.
Never put it in a little bit.
What did I do with that ratchet? Oh no. Did you pick my ratchet up?
What?
You tighten down the bolts by hand so you know how tight they are. So you don't over tighten them and you don't under tighten them. Now, I don't have an inline fuse for that, and I do think that's probably a pretty good idea, especially since my wife told me I was going to burn my bike down. So I'm going to buy one of them, and I'll put it right in here.
That comes out.
Yep. Well, that's the end of my video. I hope you learned something. Have a good day.